Before I talk about it, some people have to eat like gluten-free.
Yes. I'm so glad they have some option to
diabetics.
enjoy.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
you want them to be able to enjoy it. But as for me and my household,
full sugar.
we're just gonna go ahead and eat the regular king cake.
It's not
And
like
we're
we're
not
eating
gonna feel bad about
it
it.
all year long. You only have a window to
yes.
eat them, so why not just have the real thing?
Well,
Obviously,
also-
if you can't, then that's one thing.
Well,
But
you don't eat sweets or king cake to be healthy, really. Honestly,
No, I don't
you
think
just
so.
gotta
Honestly, if
enjoy
it wasn't butted right up against the back of like Christmas treats, I think
Right.
I'd feel better about it.
Yeah,
but
that's the only
It's
problem.
been like 3 months of sugar, and I'm like,
yeah, that's the only
okay.
issue. This has been a marathon since Halloween.
Right. Well, at
We're
this
almost
point,
at the end of it.
Almost there.
Lent.
At the end.
Well, not really, almost, but you know.
We have
you
47
get it.
days, you said, right? 47?
46 now.
46
yeah,
now.
46.
Yeah.
Well,
We've
we
gotta start upping
think
that.
now, so it is what it is.
And it does officially start today. You can eat that king cake, and if you're headed out to the parades tonight, great weather. We've been under clear skies. We will have a bit of a chill to the air as temperatures start dropping from the 60s into the 50s. It doesn't appear as though fog will be much of an issue. Humidity came up a little bit, and I think it'll have a little more of a damp feel to the night. But all of the models indicating if we saw any fog, it would be very patchy, very isolated, and not very dense. This is the visibility forecast into the overnight hours, and most locations just fine. So I don't think fog is really going to be an issue for the parade, certainly, and even if you're reveling later on tonight. We've been under mostly sunny skies. There's actually a fire out in St. Charles Parish. That's the smoke you see in the distance. 64 degrees our current temperature. Dew points are still low. Now, again, we do have a southerly wind, so the humidity is going to be coming up, and our morning lows won't be as chilly. Dropped into the 40s this morning, not too far off of normal. We are still running above our average high, but had some 30s north of the lake as we got the morning started. I think with the dew points coming up during the overnight period, though, we're not going to be as cold, but still a chill to the air if you are headed out to the parades. Already in the low 60s outside, and those temperatures will continue to drop as, again, we'll have a little bit more of a damp feel to the air, but 30 and 40 degree dew points are still low. They will be coming up, though, with a southerly wind, but thankfully, it's not a very strong southerly wind, so it's not as though this is a muggy air mass moving back into the area. However, as we get into the day tomorrow, that increase in moisture will help to fuel some showers by Sunday as we're watching an upper disturbance that is moving in across the Rockies. This is the first feature that actually brought all that heavy rain and surge along the west coast. Look at this, another upper low bringing in kind of a similar pattern. Actually, several upper features going to be moving toward the west coast to keep them fairly active. But we're watching, though, as these little features move across the central plains, bringing us chances of rain and little surges of cooler air. First one moves through on Sunday. That'll be our first chance of rain. We are looking at a more active upper pattern, so we'll have several opportunities for some rainfall. Another one moves through during the probably overnight Monday into Tuesday time frame, and then a third system moves in with likely a stronger cold front toward the end of next week. No real cold air coming with freezing temperatures, at least not in our 7-day forecast. That third upper disturbance that'll be bringing in a front by the end of next week will bring in a little bit more of a chill to the air. A little cloudiness up to our north, but we are still dominated by high pressure, which has kept us very pleasant. A little warmer during the day tomorrow as we will have that more established southerly wind. Then here comes our front. This model is persistent in trying to dissipate almost all of the rainfall as it starts moving into southeast Louisiana. All the other models keeping our rain coverage at around 60 to 70%. So I do think we're going to see rainfall certainly during the day on Sunday, but maybe some spots don't get any. That's why I'm not indicating 100% rain coverage. Once this front moves on through, we will be turning cooler late Sunday and into the start of next week. Then we'll see another disturbance moving through that will help to trigger that better chance of rain, or another chance of rain, I should say, by Tuesday. So disturbance moving in with a front on Sunday, mild on Monday, or we'll say cool, high around 63 degrees. Another chance of rain on Tuesday, dry Wednesday. Another front will be moving through by Thursday going into early Friday. That last front does look like it'll have a little bit more of a push with high temperatures next week, staying at the end of next week, staying in the 50s.
All right, Chris, thank you so